Clements Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review. Man, I worked hard all day on the house. I've got some friends coming over, so it's time for a beer review, that's for sure. Here it is. We've got Hoppy Birthday. This is from Alpine Brewing out of Alpine, California. That's in San Diego County. They don't have a bottling date. I haven't seen this in the store before, so I grabbed it right away. I figured it was probably fresh. They only have a best by date of December 17th of 2016. But this is a session IPA. It's 5.3% ABV and 69 IBUs. I've heard some good things about this in the past, but I've never seen it before. So I thought we'd crack it up and give it a try. I love it. It says a pint and 16 ounces, which means it's a 22-ounce bottle. Gotta love that. And this has 6 different hops in it. That's a lot of hops for a lighter beer. So let's see what it looks like here. All right, bubbles rising up the side. It's actually quite clear. It's kind of like a golden orange in color, I'd say. Maybe some slight copper hues even, interestingly enough. White head on there, white foamy head, which is fading actually pretty quickly. Let's get the nose. Ooh, I think it's fresh. Man, this is super fragrant, let me tell you. And for a session IPA, it does smell lighter, but there's a nice sweetness on it. A hint of like some cracker and breadiness to it. But the citrus just shines. You get this beautiful grapefruit on it. You get some nice like orange peel, orange zest more like. I even get a hint of lemon on it as well. There's a little bit of pine to it. Kind of like a sticky, sappy pine is how it kind of strikes me. And I'm guessing from the color that my nose is probably right that there's a hint of caramel in the mix there. So we're gonna jump in. Cheers. Wow, that's nice. I'd say it's on the full side of light, but it has a decent body to it, which is nice. And there's a good sweet base on it actually. It dries off though fairly quickly though. It's dry to semi-dry, I would say. Man, that's nice. The pine on the resin is really coming through. It's like I just chewed on some pine needles, so this has got to be pretty fresh. And it's almost wanting to dominate, but the grapefruit's coming through, and I'm getting grapefruit rind on it now. I get a bit of orange on it as well, and it's more of that orange zest than sweet orange. Then there's just a hint of some dankness on it, and there's just a little bit of like a hay, like when they cut down the hay fields. Yeah, I could see how this would be popular in the summer. It's just very drinkable. It's not a super light beer. It's 5.3% ABV, so it's not that 4.5 range, but it's got a lot of flavor. It would be easy drinking, a bit better than a lawnmower beer, I'd say. As it's warmed, I'm getting a little bit of tropical flavors coming through. Just like a little bit of mango came through, and someplace in that pineapple, or more like a kiwi kind of a flavor coming through. That's interesting. I wonder what hops are bringing that character. In terms of session IPAs, I think I've got to rate this pretty good. It has a decent body to it for a session IPA. Just the hop character, of course, I'm assuming this is pretty fresh. It's just beautiful, but there's enough sweetness in the body to balance and carry all of that through. It has a light bitterness on the back side. It's more of those grapefruit rind and you know, orange zest type flavors kind of come across in the bitterness, and a little bit of pine. For a session IPA, I've got to give this a 95. I think it's a beauty. Overall, 93. This has just got such beautiful hop character coming off of it with all the things that I've described. It really is good. Yeah, I would grab one. Here it is. It is the Hoppy Birthday from Alpine Brewing out of Alpine, California. man, I'd say get yourself one if you find it. This is Kevin at Clement's Homebrew saying life's too short to drink cheap beer, and I'll see you on the next beer review.